We're now twice the size of what we were in that old church. And listen, in our few short years, in just this building, we have literally, we've been used to reach thousands of people in their lives. I mean, through all of the different ministries and programs and Sunday celebrations and weddings and funerals and you handing out CDs and you just are out being the hands and feet of Jesus in your world, at your work and school, and you just being Jesus to people. I mean, it's phenomenal to think about. Literally, we have touched thousands of lives. To think that already in our few short years just in this building, that how many marriages have been saved, how many people have been set free from drugs and alcohol and pornography and all kind of other addictions, how many families have grown, how many families have stayed together. It really is, it's phenomenal if you really sit down and think about, wow, how God has used us by us just surrendering to His call, by us just wanting and desiring for His promise of, I will build my church if you let me. And it's just awesome to see. God's fingerprints are all over you and all over where you live. And here's what really pumps me up. I know that the best is yet to come. I know that Jesus is just getting started building His church here. And there has been a stirring in my spirit for the last 6 months, something like never before. And I felt like, that we're going to be reborn as a church, and that we are being reborn as a church, that through my pain and lots of other people, but I've had lots of personal trials over the last how many months, 6 of my immediate family in 16 months, not only dying, but me personally having to do the ceremony and just bury them. And of course, some families leaving and just some of the turmoil and the relationships. And it's been a tough year with some pains, with some struggles. But you know what they are? They're growing pains. They're labor pains. And what comes out of that, if we persevere and endure and stay faithful to the vision, stay faithful to God's promises, growth happens. New life comes because of labor pains. And so God has been bringing me to my knees like never before. And He is going to build this church. He is going to make His name even more famous in this place. And so really that through all of this, these growing pains and through all of this whole birth cycle, in one sense, you know what? 6 years ago, we started this church with 15 people. And in a very real sense, I feel like we're starting this church all over again with 150 people. And so I am just so looking forward to what God is going to do through you and in you and for Him, making His name famous. So I just want you to know that I am really jacked up. And I have a fire inside of me that I haven't had for years. And it really does feel good, and I really believe that some of that, it's all coming to fruition really in the last 21 days as we've been fasting, as we've been praying. And you know what? Understanding and vision really has come because of this awakening series. And so today I'm going to share with you some vision, and I'm going to make you some promises. And next week as well, we're going to kind of continue this little State of the Union. We're going to do it in 2 weeks. And I'm just really going to, next week, we're going to dream some dreams together. I'm going to share with you some dreams of maybe what a church can be, what it could be, what it should be, what it will be like. And listen, I'm just telling you, the best is yet to come. And you need to believe that, because that is the truth. I want to thank you so much for all that you do. I mean, for everything that you do, really. It's not my place to thank you. It's His, and someday you will be thanked. But as your pastor, I just really thank you for everything that you do. I know that the reason you do that is because of the hope that He has given you, the hope that Jesus has given you. And I just hope that you are ready and will continue on this journey of watching God build His church here in Liberty and beyond.